How Hyundai's EV battery factory is solving Indonesia's unemployment crisis. A deep dive into technology transfer and job transformation. Part 1. Indonesia's employment challenges and the opportunities. Young people like Yusuf faced severe employment and challenges. As one of Jakarta's millions of motorcycle taxi drivers, he worked 12-hour days earning just 15万 either less than 10 美元. This was no isolated case. Indonesia's youth unemployment rate remained stubbornly high at 21.4%, significantly above the Southeast Asian average. The root cause was a structural mismatch. While Indonesia aggressively pursued EV industry development, its workforce lacked relevant technical skill. LS 传统摩托车运输业与现代化制造业之间存在着巨大的技术鸿沟。The turning point came in the third quarter of 2023, when Hyundai Motor of South Korea announced that it would invest 1.1 billion to build an electric IC vehicle battery super factory in West Java, Indonesia. This project is not only the largest single investment by foreign-funded enterprises in Indonesia, but also unexpectedly became the key to solve in the employment dilemma. Part 3. Innovative employment solution. Hyundai Motor did not simply copy the factory model of other countries, but designed a localized employment plan for Indonesia's special national conditions. The first breakthrough project was the Duria M4 Skills program. Hyundai worked with Indonesia's top Yogyakarta University to develop a unique skills training system. Trainees do not need to pay tuition in advance, but repay the training costs in installments through future employment wages. The course setting is completely aligned with the actual needs of the factory, including practical skills such as battery material science, AI quality inspection system operation, and automated equipment maintenance. Even more innovative is the training method. Trainees first complete 200 hours of simulated operation in a VR virtual factory, and can only touch physical equipment after passing the assessment. This model not only reduces the risk of practical training, but also increases training efficiency by 40%. Among the first 300 graduates, 92% passed the assessment and entered the factory technical positions. The second project targets the neglected female workforce in Indonesia. Hyundai launched the Mom Engineer program, which specifically recruits married women to participate in battery assembly training. To solve the obstacles of childcare, a motor and nursery was set up in the factory with a professional childcare team. This move has completely changed the employment and pattern of local women. The average income of women participating in the project has increased by more than 70%, and more importantly, they have become the first members of the family to master advanced manufacturing technology. Data shows that the children of these female engineers are 65% more willing to receive higher education than ordinary families. The third project is the most Indonesian featured The motorcycle transformation plan. Hyundai did not simply eliminate the traditional transportation industry, but converted use of motorcycles into area smart logistics vehicles. By adding battery packs and air terminals, these vehicles have become an important supplement to the transportation of materials within the factory. The transformed vehicles not only retain the original functions, but the drivers can also accept factory transportation orders through the app. This has increased their average daily income from 15 万to 27万 rupiah, while obtaining stable social security benefits. Part II, Employment Multiplier Effect and D. Auto verification. The employment creation capacity of Hyundai battery factory far exceeds expectations. According to the Indonesian Ministry of Industry's 2024 report, each technical position directly employed by the factory can generate a derivative job, as in the surrounding community. In terms of salary, the monthly salary of a junior technician in a battery factory reach US$5.4 million rupiah, which is 1.8 times the income of a motorcycle driver. More importantly, these positions provide a complete career advancement channel among employees who have worked for 2 years. 35% are promoted to team leaders or technical supervisors, and their salary increases can reach 120%. The number of convenience stores within a radius of 50 kilometers increased by 37%. The number of restaurants increased by 28%, and 14 new vocational training institutions were added. As a result, the local government's tax revenue increased by 13%, and these funds were fed back to improve road and power infrastructure. Regarding concerns about AI replacing manpower, actual data gives a negative answer. The 200 new AI quality inspection positions added to the factory in 2024 will require more technicians to train algorithms and review results. The demand for localized maintenance has also surged by 65%, because equipment manuals need to be translated into Indonesian. Part C, Model Sustainability and Future Outlook. The unique advantage of this employment mode lies in the depth of technology transfer. Hyundai Motor not only brought production leanness, but also established a complete local talent training system. The Korean technical experts in the factory maintain a 1:5 master-apprentice ratio with Indonesian employees to ensure that the core technology can be truly implemented. Retired motorcycle batteries are transformed into solar energy storage systems for nurseries, and the training center uses VR teaching to reduce 80% of practical training consumables. These measures have enabled the factory to beaten ASEAN Green Factory certification. Looking ahead, Hyundai plans to expand this model to the entire Southeast Asia. In 2025, a 1-person solar technician training program will be launched in Indonesia to reserve more talents for the new energy. The Indonesian government is also preparing To write this technology transfer 加 local adaptation experience into the National Employment Policy White Paper Part 2 The Employment Effect of Industry in Synergy The establishment of modern battery factory has unexpectedly activated Indonesia's dormant nickel mining industry chain As the world's largest nickel producer Indonesia used to only export raw materials with a profit margin of less than 15%. With the commissioning of the battery factory, local nickel processing companies have ushered in technological upgrades for high-purity nickel sulfate refineries are built in the Morowali Industrial Park 80 kilometers away from the factory, Directo, while creating 2,300 chemical engineering jobs. Local companies have learned to produce battery-grade nickel cobalt manganese ternary precursors through technology licensing, with each added value increased by 300%. The laterite nickel or low-carbon treatment method jointly developed by Korean materials experts and Indonesian miners reduces energy consumption by 40%. This vertical integration has enabled Indonesia to have a complete industrial chain from mines to finished batteries for the first time. According to calculations by the Indonesian Ministry of Investment, battery factory job can drive 0.8 technical jobs in the upstream mining industry. Part 6 Deep changes in social structure. Employment changes are reshaping Indonesia's family economic model. Battery factory dual income families account for 34%, giving rise to a new type of living form of technical worker community. In female engineer families, the proportion of husbands sharing housework has jumped from 11% to 63%. The proportion of workers' children participating in STEM extracurricular classes is 4.2 times higher than that of traditional work, or as families. In 2024, the number of applicants for Indonesian vocational schools increased by 27%, among which electrochemical energy storage became the most popular the newly added battery materials engineering degree of Yogyakarta University has an admission competition ratio of 18:1, far exceeding traditional advantageous disciplines. Part 7 Demonstration effect of policy innovation. Based on this, the Indonesian government launched the new Energy Employment Linkage Policy. Foreign invested enterprises can deduct 0% if the value-added tax for each local skilled worker they employ. Incorporate the battery factory training as STEM into the National Professional Qualified Cation Certification Framework. 3. Allow factory equipment depreciation to offset employee education expenses. These policies have been used as reference by countries such as Vietnam and the Philippines. The Asian Development Bank rated it as the most innovative industry employment coordination policy and allocated US $400 million to support regional promotion. Final conclusion. The story of the modern battery factory is essentially about the innovative ion of dignified employment. When ordinary workers acquire advanced skill, they are no longer cheap OEMs in globalization, but become participants and beneficiaries of technological change. The revelation of this transformation goes far beyond the new energy industry itself. In the global industrial restructuring of the next decade, countries that can deeply combine technology transfer with local human resource development and will win real sustainable development advent. Asia's Indonesia has proved through practice that the most effective tool to solve the employment problem may be hidden in those technologies that are changing the world.